Hello, everyone. It's Sunday in the She Shed. Whoop, whoop. Hello, hello. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit weird, but I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe this guy just needs to come back a little. There, that's better. Now you can see him. How is everyone doing? Flashy's back today. He is ready to stamp y'all in. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're going to go back to the top and I'm going to try to do it quick like I did on Friday. You are ready, Shannon. Woo! Rosie, how's the watch? Are you enjoying the watch? God, I love my watch. It would just stay charged longer. You know, it's a thing. I think I got something in my teeth. Anyway, I've been having a lot of salad, y'all. If you see anything in my teeth, that's what it is. Hi, Marilyn. We're doing the whole low carb thing. We'll talk about it. Nisi, I hope you are not in pain today, my friend. I'm thinking about you. That's Lainey. Look at those beautiful squares. Wow. Beautiful squares. Hang on. Wait. There's your little peek. There's a peek. Talk about squares. My friend Cheryl is here, and I know that it's cooler where she's at. I bet it's cooler in a lot of places today. And Marilyn, y'all, please give her a hand. She is knitting a tank top for the first time. So awesome. Lefty Crochet and Mirror Knits. Hello, everyone. Coffee in my cup. Cast on a boneyard shawl. It's on the needles. You just cast it on. Good job. I know that the cast on can be a little bit of a pain. So good job. I'm so happy. There's Mary. She's waiting for her daily dose of anything that I could enable her with. Oh, and cast iron skillet granny, my Texas friend. I hope you are staying cool. Yeah, you really do. Temperature is 102 today. Okay, just gonna say, yeah, right. Well, listen, speaking of a breeze, we've got barrel coming. Okay, I'm getting there. There's Lillian. Hi. And Lorna's here. Hey, Lorna. And Roseanne. Yes, good evening to you. Today we're going to talk about my projects. Maureen, how's Maureen today? What you working on, Maureen? Wendy Joe, good to see you. She's lurking. I understand. It's okay. I know it's flashy. Look, it's flashy. How are you, Maribel? Maribel. I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I took another muscle relaxer. You know, there's Catbird. Woo, Catbird's here. If y'all don't know the story of Flashy, my daughter Carrie kind of came up with the idea of using Flashy to stamp y'all in based on the movie Zootopia. Yeah, 107. I know. Can we go where Mary is? I know it. I'm getting there. I'm almost to the bottom. Oh, I'm almost there. Locking stitch markers on the cast on stitches. There you go. You know what? Then you could identify them. That's very smart. I'm going to have to remember that. You taught me something today. Thank you. That's awesome. There's Sally Birch. Hey, Sally. Flashy says hello. Hello, Margaret. Working on another mosaic blanket. No Facebook post for a bit. Okay. I know, it's been a bit. All right, I am going to stamp you all in. Are you ready? Come on, Flashy. No, no, you don't need to look that close. There y'all go. You are now stamped in. Okay. Thank you, sir. I have to be careful when I say that. Sometimes when I say that, somebody else thinks I'm talking to him. Okay, you need to go back here. Don't fall down, please. Okay, I think that's good. How are you guys? I'm so glad to come and see you guys on Sunday. Did y'all see that little peek? Did you see that little peek? Does anybody want to see it? Do y'all want to see it? I don't know that it's completely done. So I want to talk about it and see what you guys think. Is it done or is it not done? That's the question. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out. Okay. This is the top. I think this is the top. Oh, I see it. Okay. I had it turned. It has turned. Here's the top. I have been working for the last 2 days. This is all I could do was just sew it in because, and this thing, I'm not going to be able to show it all to you. It is humongous. I did make a mistake on the last row and I don't care. I will show you the border. So there is the border so far, but I'm not sure if I'm completely done with the border. Isn't it amazing? This thing is heavy, but it is so warm. I had to put it on my stool and kind of be like, okay, you're over there. It was so big. Okay, so here's what I want to know, y'all. I have quite a bit of the twinkle left. This is the Big Twist Twinkle. The color is Sapphire. It's a deep navy with this navy kind of stuff coming through it. Now, I have this book. If you know me, you know I love leisure arts. And I have this leisure arts book. It's 50 crocheted Afghan borders. This is a great book. Check Thrift Books, though. If you don't have this one, I would check. Thrift Books has a lot of leisure arts books, and you can get them for $2 and $3 a piece. But I was looking at this one, not just because it's that color, but because it has the solid, and then it has the window pane, and then it has a shell with this little almost like picot on it. So what do you guys think? Should I do it? Or just leave it with the one border on it? With the one blue? That's my question. Serbs is on the bone. Whoop, just like that. Okay, let me go back and see what y'all are saying. I know it is just, hello, Terry. Glad to see you. There is nothing like a big project like this when it comes together. It is just, oh. Okay, so this isn't a pattern, but it is awesome. This is the subscriber blanket. It is a cool book. Yes. To get the color, I was going to suggest, Rosie, getting a band from Amazon in the color you want and leave it white, but that's up to you. Hi, Melanie J. Good to see you. So it's the it is the subscriber blanket. A couple years ago, I had asked everyone to send me squares in red, white, and blue. It didn't matter the pattern, just red, white, and blue. It could be knit, could be crochet, and it was a project I was doing for Duty Ron, and I wanted to make blankets for Duty Ron and for Ed Wallace, and we did. But I had enough to make 4 blankets. So I decided to keep back the ones I wanted and to send the rest of them to Warm Up America, which I did, because they have joiners that put them all together. So Ed and Duty Ron got their blankets, and that started because he was on my channel one day and he said, "How much would it be for you to make me a blanket?" He wanted to pay me to make a blanket, and I said, "I think we can get that done." And that's where it started. Yeah, it is very nice of your brother. You think it would be better with a thicker border? Okay. Maureen likes it. 2 more rounds of the solid row. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Hey, Steve, how are you today? What is the book? Okay, I'll show you the book again. The book is 50 Crocheted Borders. It is 50 Crocheted Afghan Borders by Leisure Arts. And you can see some of them. Some of these would be absolutely beautiful on your Chio blankets. But of course, you would have to account for the borders for in how much yarn you need. There are several in here that do like a 2 or 3 color border also. So yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning also, I'm leaning towards doing some more solid. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But oh my gosh, y'all. So I will take better pictures of the blanket, and so that way everyone can see what, if you can see the, now I don't have all of the squares that were made for me. So of course, some of the squares you made, if you made one for me, may not be there. So, but some of you can at least see what it looks like. So yeah, I'm so proud of it. It's all I could do because I could take the needle and the thread and sew them together because my hands were hurting so badly. Today's coffee is brought to you by Gracie, who gave me this absolutely adorable sloth cup, and I love him. I just love him. Oh, he's just so stinking cute. And I found a use. I know it's a book thong, but I actually found a place to put it today. This is the book thong that she sent me, which has, and this is like a gold. I don't know if y'all saw that it was gold. And I wrapped it around my new cup. And I think it looks so good on there. It looks so pretty. Isn't it cute? Hey, Miss Glow, how are you today? Beautiful lady. I need to come see you. I haven't your videos, it's the weird thing. I have to make sure that I run down my list because YouTube doesn't get me. It just does not get us. We have to go and run down the list and say, oh, okay, what she put out? I got to go. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, I got to go look at that. You have to go down your list and watch the videos. That's how I did it. I'm feeling pretty good today. Mr. Fiber and I went and had breakfast today. It's probably because I had some carbs. Not gonna lie, I had some carbs today. I had a piece of toast. With some strawberry jam. It was so good. Gracie, oh, I figured you might be watching, especially on today, and so I wanted you to know I am using that. I know. Oh, you had a gift certificate. Oh, that's amazing. You are going to love that book. You are going to love that book. And she said that word. That little thing was just temporary, but I love it. 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 Okay. I have a question for you guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to flash my jar. This jar is full of ball bands. There it is. We're going to talk about this in a minute. That's all. I know. I wish I could. I wish I could do that. Thank you. It is pretty. And I will tell you again, it is from, until I remember this name, I have it right here. Real Books Are Better on Etsy. And it is Gracie's daughter-in-law. And she has some absolutely beautiful things. If you guys will please go over and take a look. So pretty. So in a minute, we're gonna be looking at how many yards are in here. So today I wanted to do a check-in on my projects. So let's see how many that I have kept track of. This is not saying that I have written down every single thing that I have done this year so far, because I know I've done some washcloths, and probably at least 10 of them, but I don't have the ball bands for those, and I don't have, and I don't know why. I think there's one in here. I went through it earlier. So I know there's one in here, but I think there's more in my bags. And so once I finish what's in there, then they'll go in there to be counted at the end of the year. But I know I've done at least 10 washcloths because we did several here on the channel together. I was rather impressed. Cheryl. I'm not lying. I am rather impressed. And then after we talk about this stuff, then we're going to go in and we're going to decorate my planner that goes in my purse. I will show you some of the other things that I have been doing. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. What you got, Bubby? What you got? Okay, in my book, we're gonna start with the crochet. This is my crochet book. I got these on Amazon. I've got a crochet one and I've got a knit one. But in here, Lillian likes it as is. This one is the crochet projects. And this is what the inside of this book looks like. So what I have done is I have started with number 1 for the year and just put them all in here, whether I had finished them or not. So the first one I have in here is the granny stripe blanket. That one is not finished. That one is a long-term project, and it's the one that I'm doing. It's based on the Attic 24, and so that's an ongoing one. But I finished the second version of the Willow Arches. Now I need to finish the pattern. I just haven't finished the pattern. So I'm gonna make a hash mark for the things I have finished. So that's 1. Okay, shawl. How about shawl and sweater and hats? I don't know if I finished anything else, but that's 1 shawl. So I'm gonna make a hashtag. But this is pretty cool because you put the number of the project, you put what it is, you could put who you made it for, you can put when you started it and when you finished it. And then you could just put all of this information on there. So this is a really cool book, actually. So then the cowl that I had made last year when we did the golden mallet, I put a lining in it. And I did that 1st January. So I'm going to say the cowl, just put that in there. And then I have another blanket going, and that is the one that I'm making. That is the red, white, and blue one. And I'm going to put that down as a blanket, as a finished blanket. How's that? Because I'm going to make the last border on it tonight. And I started that in 2022. Yeah. And then the next one is another blanket. Now, the other blanket is the one that I showed you that has the little squares done in the fingering weight. That's an ongoing project. And then I don't know how many remember, but I made the Crystal Cakes poncho that I did with the peacock color. I finished that. That was in January. So poncho. And then I'm working on that Tunisian baby blanket in the Karen Jumbo. That's not finished yet. I made Z's hat, and it was called Knot Knit Beanie by Zelda NRJ3. And I made that out of the Sweet Roll watermelon, so I can mark that hat down. Now remember, this is just the crochet stuff so far. Do you guys know how many projects you finished so far? Are you keeping track? Are you keeping track? I did the Pashmina wrap by Pretty Peaceful in the beautiful Ogo Harbor Frost color, that teal color. I finished that one in February. Then I did the Turnpike Creations Mal 24 with Gina of Turnpike Knitting Turnpike and Judy of Crochet Creations by Judy. I finished that one in February. I know. We're going to count them up in a minute. Thank goodness for YouTube video. Then I did the campfire cardigan, and that was done. I started with that skinny cake, the blueberry pudding skinny cake, and I went on and I used the other to make that into the hexie cardigan. And that went to somebody that my daughter knows, and she absolutely loves it. It gave her a big old hug. She had lost her mom, and sometimes she just needed a hug, and so I told her this was her hug. I finished that in April. So that's a wearable. Started the year with 24, was down 17 before starting the boneyard. Includes starts, finishes, and frogs. Oh my goodness. 17. 7. So you have 8. You have 8 on the go now. I know. You'd have to go back to your videos and see. If you're not sure, you should go back and see. I just love that because for me, it's a confidence booster to know what I have accomplished. Just writing it down and saying, I didn't do so bad. I did pretty good. Just makes you feel good to know how much you did. This has really been nice to keep up with it. I'm not telling y'all what to do, but it is nice. Okay, project number 14 was the dog. Y'all remember the little crochet ragdoll dog I did? That went home with my grandson Solomon. He loves it, and I have the orders for those. So I also have a toy. I have one toy done. They want the koalas, and they have told me they want them in the gray color. And I asked him, I said, well, what do you think it is? He said, it's a bunny. And I'm like, you think it's a bunny? He says, yeah. And I asked Oliver, I said, well, do you think it's a bunny? He says, yeah. What is it? I said, it's a dog. He goes, doesn't look like a dog. It's the wrong color. The kind of brownish color I used on it, they said made it look like a bunny. And if I had used the color that was in the picture, then it would look like a dog. Kids are funny. You never know what they're going to say. You have 18 now. Okay. Oh, okay. So 18 now with the boneyard. Okay. Yes. But isn't it good to get that? If you know when you started it, that's another thing. It's like, man, it kind of gives you an idea too, like, should I start that? Am I up for a project that's going to take me way out before I finish it? I know. I know. It really was good input, wasn't it? It was good input from them telling me that. I had them go through the book and just listen to what they said, and it was funny. Okay, I'm working on that baby blanket that is the 3 different colors in the moss stitch. That's not finished yet. And then the 52 pickup mail is an ongoing thing. That is the one that I converted from a knitting project into a crochet project. And that is number 16 in my book. From the first of the year, projects that I have started, that is 16. Okay. but I have finished 9 of those 16 in crochet. Not bad. Working on blanket as you're watching. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hi Heidi, how are you today? Glad you came in. There's Mama Witch. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. There's Bonnie's Corner. Hi Bonnie. Shad, hey, that's my friend Shad. How are you doing today? Is it still hot? It's hot here. It was pretty hot in Illinois the other day when you were here. Just bought the crochet one right off Amazon, girl. You're gonna do a review, aren't you? We need to talk about that program, see if it is something I want to do. I'm probably too busy. I don't know. 95 cents. Oh. Hello, how are you? Okay, now this one is the knit one. And it says, a project journal for the best of us. Hello, Dawn. I am in West Texas. I am in West Texas. Shad is in Illinois. And he had really hot weather the other day. I'm glad you're here, Dawn. Thanks for coming in. How are you? What is it like on the West Coast? She on the West Coast. Is it hot there too? Ola Joe, good evening. Good evening. I'm trying to get caught up on yours. You put out several recently, and I'm trying to get caught up. Yes, please hit the like button. Oh, okay. So this is a larger space. Evidently, knitters have a lot to say. So this one has a larger space. You've got stuff down here, and then you've got all this down here for notes. I mean, this is it's like a real thing, and it's got counter marks, tally mark places, and I have used those. And then on this side, it has more like pattern, designer, source, brand of yarn. It's not really enough room to write on those lines. So I wind up going down here where it says notes on the pattern and the yarn and all that stuff. And I wind up putting all of my stuff on that part too. So number 1 is my Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. I had started that, and then like back in the winter, and I have not picked it back up because I don't know. Other things started to draw my attention. So I'm going to need to get started and do some more on that, but it is not finished. Then I finished my one longest ever whip, and that was that I had still left. And that was those fingerless mitts, these back here. I finished these. These were my longest running whip. I love these things. It'll be too hot to wear them. But you guys, I am looking forward to wearing these underneath my shirts and stuff like that. I absolutely love them. This is so my jam. We've got my teal, we've got my sloth in there. Oh, it's just so pretty. There's like some pink. There's no purple in here, but oh, it's very kind of vintagey, and I love this. Anyway, my longest running whip ever. And it's back here. Finished. So we got to put that down, and that is knits. Got a pair of knits done. Number 3. So number 3, number 4, and number 5 are a vanilla garter ridge hat. I really need to show y'all how I made it. Garter ridge hat, which I did in Lion Brand Heartland, and those are the ones that I sent to K&K Crochet for the Bumblebee Acres. No, for the someone help me because I forget what it's called. But you go over to it's the nonprofit that they do for mental health. So, and go over and see them too because they started their Christmas extravaganza today. So go today and check out K&K Crochet for that. I don't know if y'all know that dropped. Their video dropped today for that one. So that's 3 hats. What about the lively hat? Did I miss that? That's the crochet one. I feel like I missed something out of this crochet book. I did. I missed a page. I did that lively hat with the granny square yarn. Okay, then I had the 52 pickup mail in here, but I moved that. What I did was it started out crochet and then I frogged it. No, it started out knit. I was not enjoying it. I frogged it and I turned it into a crochet project. Then I did the Tealy Sweet hats, what I'm calling it, and it was a hat that I did with the Karen Colorama phasing yarn. So that's another hat. Then I did, all right, y'all. Number 8, number 9, and number 10 are sweaters. 3 Floozie sweaters. 3 Floozie sweaters. I finished Chelsea's Floozie sweater with you guys here live. I finished the black one that I had started, and then I made another gray one. 3 Floozie sweaters. Knit sweaters. Hi, Debbie. I knew I saw somebody come in. I knew I saw somebody sneaking in. How are you, Debbie? See? That's a lot. Making a wearable is a lot. I think the blankets are a lot too. That's to me about the size of making a wearable also, if not bigger. Yeah. That last sweater, I started it on the 1st of May and I finished it on the 1st of June. That is the one I did as a commission. I have 2 more, maybe 3 more commissions to do. 3. I know I have 3 commissions. I have one that's going to be a trade and then 2 more that will be paid for right now that I know of. I do have one thing that I started. It was a knit levy. And I had this concept that I was going to knit it and make it flat and then put it together. so didn't work out. I was not enjoying that, and I frogged it. And then I'm making the knit boho shawl, which is the one with all the different colors in it. And then I made Tammy a hat, a paw hat. So there's another knit hat. I made a paw hat in the plum and the mustard of that Hirschner's yarn. That went with my daughter Chelsea, and it went with to a guy that she works with, and that's because it was in the LSU colors. And the last thing is the boneyard shawl that I just started. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lori. Okay. All right. We're going to be doing that next. Both commissions. Oh, yeah. I know. I know. It's hard to do stuff that you kind of have to do, but I really enjoy those sweaters. I really do enjoy them. Okay. Does anybody know how many that was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If you would like to guess how many projects that was, I'm going to mark the chat, and y'all put your guess in here. Go ahead and put a guess how many. If you kept track, okay. If not, okay. I just want to see your guesses, and I'm going to send stickers. Send y'all some stickers. I have got the fabulous Floozies. I've got the Services on the Bone. I keep them in these little containers that have the snap tops on them. That's where I keep the stickers. That's what y'all hear when you hear me doing that. They're in here. I also have that one and our Stitch and Crime one. That is true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, especially since one of those was a commission. I feel pretty good. I really do. So that's pretty cool. A nice little sticker collection from me. I need to get some more buttons and stuff like that made. I don't really have any buttons left. Hey Lulu, how are you doing, hon? Good to see you. I'm glad you came by. Doing pretty good today. Mr. Fiber took me to breakfast. I got to have carbs. I know, Steve. You have a couple of them, I think. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. Ooh, you did a lot. In a pineapple pattern, you did a lot. 22 rows. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to mark the chat. How many answers did we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Hope Mahoney. Good to see you. My goodness, honey. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I see 10 answers. Am I right? Hello, Bobby. How are you today? Happy Sunday. There it is. Found it. A number between 1 and 10. 1. That's funny. Pam was talking about that. Pam's Crafty Heart was talking about how the number 1 has been coming up randomly. Yay! Look at you go, Maureen. You recovered really well. Number 1 answer was, okay, now on my screen, it was Lori. What do y'all see? You counted 9. Just hanging out? Yep. Everybody else saw Lori too? Okay, Lori. Okay, Lori. You'll have to tell me which ones you have. Do you have any of these or do you have all of these? I don't know which ones because I know I've sent you a couple of them. You'll have to tell me which ones you have. Okay, now, how many, we're going to do it again. How many yards? How many yards? I'm going to mark the chat. Okay, hold on. You need a stitch and crime? Okay. Just a wild guess about how many yards of do you think are in here? Woo, she hit it hard there, Mama Winch. She just went in for the kill. 4,000, 5,000, 10, 5. That's a nice guess. 43, 4325, putting all the numbers in there. 78, 75. Should we do whoever gets the closest? Maybe we should do that instead of trying to pick one. Whoever gets the closest. And I'm going to leave them in here. But I'm gonna leave them all in here for the end of the year because that'll be fun. It'll be fun to see who gets the closest, won't it? Okay, let me see who's there right now. I'm kind of going back to see. $10,000's too much. 4,000 is not enough. Oh, I wish, Lori, we'd have a little more breathing room in here. Just a little. Just little more. And that's too much. I'll give you, y'all want to make another guess, you can. It's not just a one guess. If you want to guess again, you can. That's pretty close, Roseanne. Right now, Roseanne and Mama Winch are close. They're very close. I probably said too much. I'm gonna give it another minute. I'll give y'all another minute with that hint. I'm gonna psh. Hush now. Take a drink. Yeah, exactly. Could kind of like give a little elbow. Okay, y'all done? I am gonna mark the chat, okay? Just to make it fair, because everybody kind of got the chance. Y'all ready to find out? Okay. I will show you, and then y'all can say how close. See how close you got. It's right here. 5,442. So let's see. To me, that looks the closest. I think so. Steve was getting close. I think Steve was close up here. Well, he had, okay, so you're closer than Steve. Steve had 54. This one was looking, that looks high. And actually, you weren't far off on your first one. Your first one was there. That's why I was like, oh, she hitting it right there in the beginning. Because I was like, oh, that may win it. I think that's the closest one. Right? Nice job, right? Y'all, I've been looking at it that way. I have just been pumping the stuff out and I don't know why. It's not like me. And then there's days that I feel like I haven't got crap done. Like just have not got shit done. It's like, why? And then I need to go over here and go, you got shit done. Two kinds of shit. You got them done. That's what I need to tell myself, right? Yes, you did. Congratulations. Okay, Marianne, you need to email me and I will, if anybody wants to know, exclamation email will get you my email, okay? That's the deal. Exclamation email will get you, will post my email for you. Now, if you would like to post your channel, you put TEAL in there and you don't need the exclamation, just put the word teal and your channel will go down there for you. So that is that. That's our check-in. So much fun doing it that way. So if you won something, Lori, just send me an email and remind me about which sticker or whatever. And Mama Witch, send me an email and I will get y'all's out. Now I am going to go into doing the planner stuff, and I'm going to put the camera down and show y'all what I'm working on. I hope everyone will stay for that. If you don't, I understand. If planners aren't your thing, it's okay. It's okay. I'm so glad you guys were here today. Anybody who came by, anybody who was lurking, I'm going to play that again for you, for the lurkers, because I appreciate you. If you have something going on your channel, like I know that Shannon has tomorrow at 3 Eastern, she's doing a celebration for Canada Day. Prizes. I'm giving away one of my patterns. So thank you, Mama Winch. They were on Amazon. Yep. I will try to remember to put links afterwards for some things. I will do my best to remember that. I'm going to write links, project books from Amazon. I'll try to remember anything that I talked about and go back and put it underneath afterwards. I've also been trying to go back. I haven't remembered every time, but I've been trying to go back and put in bookmarks for you. So like the intro and the saying hello to everybody. And then when I start doing something, I've been trying to put those. So if you don't want to listen to 20 minutes of me going down and saying hello and seeing who all was here, then you could go into more of the content, since I am doing more of a live channel. I'm trying, y'all. If I don't forget, forgive me. No, if I forget. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. You didn't. We're still here. If you want to hang out, we're still here. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Anybody else have anything going on? You're welcome to tell us about it. Please don't post video links, but if you would like to tell us what's going on, I would. That's okay too, because there's a lot of things that I miss. It's just really hard to be everywhere. See, when it comes up on mine, it comes up different, and it says, I think that's Canada, right? Oh, cool. Have your little book beside you at your desk. Cute sloth hanging on the yarn ball. Yarnology keychain that you sent me, and I love them so much. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad to know you're enjoying it. Oh. She does a good morning video every morning. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have so many. I have so many. And I love them. I'm addicted to them. Okay. Oh. Thanks, y'all. I'm glad you like them. Okay, let's see, because I want to do the projects now and transfer them over into that big notebook. And I want to show you what I did with it, because I did some things with it. So, and this is a big planner. So this is the one I'm talking about. This is the Happy Planner on discs. It's the make all the things. There's less glare if I show you the cover on it here. They do have one now, another makers. I think it's a big one. When these came out, there was a big one and there was a classic size one. And I think now they just have a big one. But you'd have to go over to Happy Planner and look. But okay. Yes, and Bod has her animal rescue charity auction tomorrow evening. That's why Shannon is doing hers early, but hers is tomorrow, 7 Central, my time. Using those emojis. Lots of people are bookmarking that one and getting ready for it. Yes, thank you for that. And if I don't highlight it, it's not that I might miss it. So, but at least everyone in the chat can see it. I will do my best to highlight them as they come up. Anything y'all got going on. If I missed it, let me know. But, all right, let's do this. Okay. May have to move this up so you can see it. Gonna have to give me a second. It might be a little shaky. Let me do this. That's a little shaky for y'all. You know, Ola Joe, I bought that arm that you bought off of Amazon, and you did a video and a review of it, and I have used this thing like nobody's business. I even have my camera hanging from it now. It doesn't fit on it, but it's hanging from it, and I use it all the time. That's the arm that I use. It's just amazing. I'm really glad that you posted that because I use it all the time. Okay, have a good night. You take care. The only reason I'm doing well, I took a muscle relaxer. It helped me a lot, and I moved around a bit, and I felt better when I got to moving. But I know I'm going to drop because I dropped yesterday. Love you too. So appreciate you coming by. Yes, and the bottom is heavy, which is hard to get in something like that. They don't make them with that good heavy bottom on them. I hope I said hello to you, Lorna. I think I did, but if I didn't, hello. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now, everything that came in this planner is not in this planner. The first section I've got here, though, I put a sticker over this and just wrote on it because it said something else, and I labeled it myself. It says works in progress or WIPs. Have a place here I could write on, but I'm not. I have a marker here, so if I wanted to, I could come from the top like this and turn it also. And this is the one that I laminated. I laminated this one. I used paper that I already had, and then I laminated, and it's got these lines. And then it's got this, so like I could put like brainstorming ideas and stuff like that on the back of this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jeannie. That is so sweet. You know what? We get to see Flashy again. thank you so very much. That's very sweet of you. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. So here's what I do. I use, here comes that enabling thing again, Mary. If you're still here, these are called Stettler. It's a non-permanent, water-soluble marker. It's got a fine tip on it, okay? And that's what I wrote this with. And I use a little bit of water on a paper towel. And then I can just pull it right off. And this, the wrong date, we are in, look at that. It says June of 2023 when I wrote that all down. Now we got to put 2024. And here is Chelsea's knit sweater, done. My knit sweater, done. So I can erase those. Yes, thank you. 2 out of the 3 straight out of the chat. What you talking about? I don't know what she's talking about right now. Okay, the YouTube Granny Square red, white, and blue. It says LE or long term. Now I have the Granny Stripe blanket and the fingering weight blanket are still on here. WE is whenever. P is priority. And LT is for long term. And you guys may not be able to see that. I'll show you in just a minute. That's kind of pretty. That'll make your heart happy, huh, Shannon? So now you can see that it's kind of in a light color there. So what I do is I still have the Granny Stripe and I still have the fingering weight one. Now I'm going to go back to my project planner. This one's the Granny. We're going to call that one done. Oh my gosh. What is today? The 30th. Happy birthday, Aunt Lorinda. In case my girls, their aunt's birthday is today. End date right here. I started that in 2022. Okay. 6/30 of 24. And then what I do is when it's finished, I use a highlighter. I need the pink one. I've been using pink, so I'm going to use the pink one. And this one is done. And that's how I know when I flip through here which one is done, which one is not. The books on the enabling. Okay. Then this one is that's the fingering weight blanket. This is the Tunisian baby blanket. So I guess I'm going to write it down here since it's a blanket. Tunisian baby blanket. Now, why am I doing that if I have these books? This is a tracker. I'm going to use this as a tracker. So this is so I know what's currently on the hook or needle, how many projects I actually have going. And then I have the loops and threads. Baby blanket. Oh, I need to put this over here. Right? I've got some of those. I've got some of those. I need to put gold stickers in there. I could put them in, and you know I've got them. Yeah. Hey, y'all want to see some of my sticker books here in a minute? Y'all let me know if you want to see some of those. Okay, this is also, I would say that's a long-term project too. The 52 pickup mail. But I don't know that it will last all that much longer because when I switched it over to crochet, it's going faster. And that's a wrap. Okay, y'all, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably should have put them up here. I don't know why I went down there. I guess because it was already writing down there. That's the crochet book. Now knitting, the Pure Joy. By Hohi. And then look at all those finished projects. Oh my God. Oh, and this is, remember when I said I used it? I used this down here when I was knitting this because it's got, for the tally marks, yeah, I spilled my coffee. But on the sleeves, I had to use this to mark the decreases. Okay, this is the boho shawl. And then I think oh, nice, Lori. And the boneyard. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 projects right now. Now, I'm fixing to have to add one, okay, because I have those. That's all I have total in whips. I have been so good not casting or putting anything on my hook. So good. But I need to do, I'm going to put Floozie sweater here. And I'm going to put a 3 on there because I need to cast them on. They're not cast on yet, but I want to remember that. Now here I could, you know what I could do? Hey, let's do this. Okay, let's mark these out. That's done. Well, where's my little red one? I've got this one. There's no red on that one. Where's the one with the red? I thought I had two of these and one of them had red. Oh, okay, I've got a red. Boys sweaters, done. YouTube blanket, done. Chelsea sweater, done. My sweater, done. The mitts, done. So there's this one and this one. And this is just extra notes about the project. Okay, Shazam, thank you for being here. I love having you here. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do this. So, January 1st of 2024 to June 30 of 24, I finished 20 projects. Finished, and I used 5,442 yards. Lori, you doubled that. What you did, you doubled that. Yeah, you used more than double what I used. That's amazing. That is amazing. I understand. I understand you're lurking. I appreciate it. Okay. So shawls and wraps. I have 3. Sweaters, I have 3. I have mitts. I have 1 set of mitts. Hats, I have 8. 8 hats. And that one I made Tammy was a cotton one. And y'all say a prayer for her too. She is not feeling great after getting a cold after her last treatment. So we're sending our love out to you, Tammy, if you watch this back. And thank you to my lurkers, and not just my lurkers, but my replay watchers. I love y'all too. I appreciate you very much. So that's one blanket. I'm probably going to finish another blanket. I hate to think how many blankets that you need to go back and let us know how many you've done of those blankets, Shannon. I did a poncho. I did a cardigan. And I did 1 toy. And we're going to put the washcloths in here. And say 10, because I don't really know. But we're just going to write that down. We're not going to count it as part of the other. If I figure it out, we can, but anyway. Okay. Now, if you're wondering when I do this, okay, we will do this one day on here where we laminate something. But basically, I take something and I laminate it and then I punch it. So let me show you what the punch looks like. I have a couple of different options for punches that I use. This one is my Happy Planner punch. I can do everything from the mini, like the mini, or even the micro one, all the way up to the large sized one with this punch. And it puts these on here. Now it doesn't look perfect when I do this every time. Sometimes it looks really close and other times it's not so perfect. It's more the way I line it up, and because I have to punch it again after I put the laminate on there. It's just a thing. I'm still working on how to make that look better, but I have this one. And then I have this one. This one is called ARC. ARC. You can get this. I think you can get it at Office Depot, but you can also get it online on Amazon. And you can change it right here. And we'll go over, as we go, we'll go over the sizes of the different things. So like we have A6, A4, A5. There's a junior. There's the letter. I discovered where to put my mark right here. What it does is it moves this in down here so that when you put it in, it will punch it at the right. And for the Happy Planner, it's right between the letter and the A4. But this locks also, and the handle comes up, and then you punch. And then when you're storing it, you put the handle down and you lock it into place. It's a very, very nice one. You can punch heavier, like this laminate is much easier. This is a much heavier duty one. The Happy Planner one, trying to do it in there, it just doesn't work. So that's why I have that one. Sorry, Bubby. Did it scare you? Oh, I scared you. I'm sorry. I missed. You all right? It didn't hit him. It just scared him. I dropped it. Okay. This is a printout that I laminated. And see, this one turned out a little bit better. You just never know how they're going to turn out. What else have I done? That's about all I've done on this one. I kind of want to go through now and get, like, if I'm going to use this stuff, go ahead. If not, go ahead and put it away. I kind of hate to, because this is all the stuff I want to make. This one I think I can put away. I don't know. See? Anyway, those are patterns, and then there's the reference. So that's about everything I have done. However, I did go through and I put a bookmark in here that wasn't in here. Bye, Shannon. Love ya. Absolutely. You take care. And anyone else who's leaving, I understand. But I went through at the end of this, and I didn't know if I showed you, but Happy Planner they make envelopes also. that go in your planner. And these are the ones that came with the classic size. This one is like an envelope size here, and this one is like a smaller envelope size. And in these, I have things that are related to this. So I have tried starting to take some pictures of some of the things I've made, and I want to put them in here, make some project pages. I have another deal that I bought to do this. Actually, this works really nicely. I just printed them on my printer. This is not the things I made this year. Here's that shawl I was talking about. Oh, that's a code for Mr. Pin. So if I have a coupon or anything like Mary Maxim or Hirschner's, when I get my membership deal, sometimes you get a free shipping and you get like a 10% off. I will have my little membership deal. I will put it in here. I don't have one right now. I don't think they've sent me my new one yet. I think I've renewed my Mary Maxim, but I'm not sure. What? Are you? I haven't been able to get into that yet. Where are you watching it? On which streaming service? Oh. Are you back, Jeannie? Name one of your cats Dexter. That's funny. That's funny. So I did put this in here, which has some sheets that I have printed out. That's in there. And then I put this folder in here, which has some stickers. These are those ones I told you that I got off of Amazon. I put an extra one. And then these are those pouches that I got off of Amazon. And then this one, when I get around to it and I figure what I want to do, these are tabs. And these are from Amazon also. So, but that's all I did with this one. Now we got all our projects in there, and y'all have some ideas for that. I set up my wellness. This is my wellness book, and I've got it all set up and ready to go. This only has 4 months in it. Am I going in and out? I guess it's my internet. You saw it on Netflix. Okay, cool. I have that. I have slimmed down what streaming services that I have. You know, guys, I have so much medicine to buy that I decided to do that so that I could, just slim it down anyway. So this came with some stickers. So you get these Mickey stickers, and they have the dates on them. And then this is 4 months worth here. And then you get some little stickers for like things to do today. Serbs is on the bone. Okay, thank you, Steve. Gosh, where's my mouse? Well, my mouse has gone away, y'all. I may need a new battery. So, and then it came with these months. Now they gave you all of the months. However, you're only using 4 when you first start. So you just pick the 4 that you're going to use. And then there's some extra stickers here. And then they give you these, which go on the months. So I've got it set up. And I put July. Now, I have not done the others. I've just done the one for July, and I put that on there. Okay, good night, Marianne. Take care. Stay safe, Ola Joe. So I went ahead and numbered the month. This is the monthly view. And then it starts here, and July 1st starts tomorrow. So I went ahead and numbered the days of the week. Got this one. There's the second week. It's the third week. And there's the fourth week. And then that's the last, all the way to the 31st of July. And then I have this page here, and this actually goes in another book. I had 2 of these notebooks. This one and the other one both have the same theme, but they were set up differently. And the other one has this. And I wasn't sure if I would use this or not. But this one says you choose a word to focus on this week. You write the week on there. And then right here, it is morning reflection, your pep talk for the week, ways I can add to my physical wellness, ways I can add to my emotional wellness. So it's a goal page, which is nice. I didn't think I would be able to keep up necessarily with that, so I didn't put those pages in here from the other book. However, I put this note page in here. Okay, this is from March. Not going to use it for March. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with this. Okay, this one I figured I could cut it up to make notes for the week. So all I have to do is make a line. I could do the first week, the second week, and then the third week could go here. And all I have to do is take it out and move it to the next week. Okay? Now, when I say you don't have to use it like it says here, you can change this. And I'll show you how we do that. I take my white out, my rolling. Hey, Laura, how are you? You got the podcast done. Okay. Did you give us the information about the make-along? Good to see you. I'll have to go watch it. You got it recorded. So whenever it gets uploaded, now it says 2024. It's not March anymore. So now I can make this page anything I want it to be. Yes. Okay, and the FO and the chat threads are up on the Ravelry group, Knit for Brains on Ravelry, where you can post things. Okay, awesome. Now, that make along is the one where you are making something for somebody else. And you can double dip. If you are going to make something for the Christmas extravaganza, you can double dip and go over to the Ravelry group and you can put it in there. Thank you, Lori. So that was my thought on using this for the notes. I didn't think I would fill the whole thing up, but I could definitely split it up. And then I love digitals. I am much more into digitals now than I am buying the brand new anything that's dated. If I can buy something as a digital and add it to enhance what I'm doing in my planner, and that's what I did with this. This is the health bundle, and it's by Amy Plans Things. And I finally printed it out. Now, I printed these just a little too small, but I'm going to go with it for this first time and see how I do. I can color this. And then I have goals, so I can put the goals here, make 4 goals for July, which I think is more doable for me. Then there's a bucket list for summer, things that I want to do over the summer. I don't know whether I'm going to fill that out or not. This one is a 31-day challenge. So what is it that I want to do every day for 31 days during July? And I will put that right here. And then I will, as I do it, I will color them in. And then at the end, we'll see how well I did on the challenge. Any craft item that you make that is for someone else, and it goes until December 31st. Awesome. Cool. Now, if you go to Amy Plans Things, she talks about this. See, I did not print these correctly. This is just I'm going to just play around with them. This is for a list. And then she has these, which are trackers. So this one is for your prescriptions. You just write your prescription down, and then you track whether you took them or not. I'm already using something on my phone. This one is for vitamins. This one is a 28-day meal plan. And I'm not going to plan it out the whole month, but I might try it and see if I can't do a little playing around with it for a week and see how I do with that. And then this one is a weekly one. And then here's a food journal. So these, if you have to go and get her digitals to do this. I wanted to show you something that I thought was more like what I wanted when I talk about doing something in a wellness. You know, this one is for your mood. You can track your mood. So what you do is you decide what the colors are. Like, is, you know, for me, teal would be a good day. Red would be a bad day. Yellow maybe would be caution. I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know. You just make what you want, and then you color them in and see what the wheel looks like. See, you know, how many days you had good. This one is for water. You can track your water. This one has 1, 2, 3, 5. This is 10 days right here. So I'd have to print some more of those. This is for symptoms. So on here, it's a couple different ways to do it. that way or this way. And this one gives examples like anxiety, nausea, fatigue. It's just really for ideas for me. This one is another habit tracker. This is for anxiety. You could do between 1 and 10 on how much anxiety. I knew you were going to like this, Ola Joe, because you are doing phenomenal on the health and wellness stuff. This is a habit tracker, so you could actually put which habit you're tracking and do it this way, and then just circle them. This one is for migraines. This is for sleep. See, I need to make these bigger. This is not going to work. I just wanted to show it to y'all. I thought this one is really cool. I like this idea. This is a self-care bingo. So you put the year and the month, and you try to get a bingo for the things that you do for yourself, for self-care. So make a healthy meal, try a new hobby. Well, I'm all for that. Listen to calming music, stretching, decluttering, meet with a friend, watch the sunrise or sunset, take a walk, compliment someone. Well, I can check that now. Choose to let go of negativity, get extra sleep, took a mental health day, you get a free. Practice self-compassion, spend time journaling, play a game, avoid sweet drinks, do yoga or Pilates, watch a show or movie, smile, turn your phone off. Oh, y'all ever do that? Take a nap, do a crossword, color or draw, light a candle. Great, really good ideas for self-care. So, there is how I got that one set up. And I will start working on it tonight because tomorrow starts July. I don't know that I did anything with this one. Oh, okay. This one is my social media YouTube planner, okay? Only to charge it. Huh. To restart the phone. I know, very rare do you put it down. Do you like, okay, I'm not going to look at it for a while. So I wanted to show you guys, I actually finished a couple of the months in here the other day. This one I do monthly. So I set up, I put all of my videos and things that I have done on my channel on the monthly. So I can see how much content I put out and what kind of content I put out. Now there's other things you can track. You can track things like how many views it got, if you made any money off of that video. Although you can track all of those things. I really just want to see how much content I put out and kind of the things that I talked about, that kind of thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then I decorated it. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see. This was January. Do this side first. There's this one. And then this is the other side. And then I also got February done. Man, I was killing it in February. Trying to show y'all what it looks like. Now, I need to go back and put the videos down for March April and May. But I did write down, now I'll have to put this one in, but I did write down the ones for June. And I wanted to tell you, this is what I do. I write down the videos or the live and what it was about. And then I go in and I check each one. And the reason these are highlighted is because it means that I went in there and I checked to make sure it had a description underneath it. I made sure that the title was there. I made sure there was any tags or anything I wanted to do. I made sure that it was in a playlist, because sometimes I forget to put them in a playlist. I make sure that they are monetized and all of those things. Once I do that, then I went back and I highlighted it so I knew that that one was good. That is the reason other reason why I write them down. I like to see what I did, and then I want to make sure that I do all the things to them and make sure that they can be seen by everybody. If that makes any sense to y'all. Now we're going to decorate this one. So, with Happy Planner, you can take them out. And you know, I haven't done anything on my channel this month for Pride. So I want to do rainbows with this one. Yeah, I mean, you can have one planner and just have sections in it. You can do it that way. I have a hard time keeping up with them if I do that. They call that Franken planning. It's a real term in the planner world. It's called Franken planning. Doesn't it just make you happy? I wanted to show you guys too. One of the things that I made when I get started on for like the food and stuff. This is the meal that I made for myself the other day because I did not have really what I wanted for breakfast. So I ate this as like a mid-morning breakfast. They are lettuce wraps. I took some mayonnaise and put it on the lettuce, and I rolled up a piece of meat and I put some grated cheese in there. I've got some green onions. I've got some spices on top of them, and I think I put some cucumbers in there, and I rolled them up and I made an unwich. And that was my low carb breakfast brunch thing the other day. And then I made a smoothie for myself. I got my heavy duty blender out that I bought last year, and I made a smoothie. This one had avocado, peanut butter, strawberries, a little bit of monk fruit sweetener, water, and some heavy cream. And that's what went into this one. Very low carb, very filling. That was so good. And a little bit of ice too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I have heard about it. I have got some cottage cheese and I'm going to get some more. I have been watching someone the last day or so. Her name is, let me find it for you, because I really would like you guys to go over and show her some love, because it's a lot. And I've been reading, Low Carb Love is her name. That's her channel. She has a website. She does do some promotion of some products, but it's not like, down your throat or anything like that. She went to Walmart and did a walk around Walmart showing new low carb products and some other things. So Low Carb Love on YouTube and other places. So anyway, she gave me some great ideas with the cottage cheese, and that will be a nice treat in the morning if I don't know what to have for breakfast. I want to get some. I'm making a list. I'm going to Abilene on Tuesday, and I'm making a list so I can get some things for the next week or so. I'm thinking about doing an Aldi pickup. Is what I'm thinking. Just get the stuff on the list, pick it up, and be done. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. Okay. Let me get my rainbow stickers out. Okay, Bob, you're going to have to move. Mama needs her cart. Watch out. Watch out. I know. I have this one by Kell of a Plan. It's the Roy G. Biv boxes and florals. Watch out with your bones. Mama doesn't want to run them over. I know, love you. Okay. Come at you. Come at you. Okay. Do I have this one? I have two of these. Oh, I have volume 1 and volume 2. Hey, Sharon. Good evening to you. I'm kind of putting two lives together. I was not able to go live yesterday. So I, like Cheryl, felt like I got hit by a truck, and I had very low blood pressure. My blood pressure got down to 99 over 58, 54, and I was feeling rough. I have low blood pressure typically, so that's not new to me, but that was kind of low, and I really did not feel well. I was tired, I was hurting, I was all kinds of things, and then I had PVCs, which is premature ventricular contractions. It's basically a skipped beat. So I've got all that recorded in my book, and I go to the cardiologist and everything else, so don't worry. But I just was feeling rough yesterday, really rough. Anyway, so today we're doing the planners and the other stuff. I feel a lot better today. I have still had some flutters, but nothing major at all. So just keeping track of it all. Okay, so we'll keep these two out. But I also have, let me find it, but I have a Happy Planner one with rainbows. And I have the Pride one. And I have Rainbow Dreams. And Color Me Happy. This one is Live Creatively. These all kind of have rainbow themes to them. And even the Planner Babe. Y'all, have you seen my cart? I don't know. We'll have to do a cart tour sometime. I don't mind doing that if I can figure out how to make that happen without making y'all sick. But yeah. Now, do you guys want to, let's decorate, and then if the last thing I will do is we will look at some of these if you would like. Let's look at that. Now, Kelva Plan is a YouTube channel, and she's built a business around her channel. But this one has a lot of boxes, and it has flowers, because this one is the boxes and florals. So then you kind of pick a theme. Oh, how cool is that? That's awesome. That's awesome, Sharon. Of course, these would go with what I did here, but it doesn't really say rainbow to me. So, okay. But if you want something in those colors, like you're like, I want blue or I want red, we can come back to that. So let's go to, let's look at the Pride one. Love is, love is, love is. I could put that one. Right here. There's lists. There's a rainbow. I like that rainbow. That one there. See, this one has boxes and stuff in it too. See, in the different colors to match. And these are fun to use. These are little washi strips. And they are fun to add color. Right there. And look at do. Right here. This is the fun stuff to me. Radiate love. This life is so lovely. Be kind to yourself and to others. Oh, I like that. I like that color too. I think we're going to try to find some florals to go in here. Should we try to do all the colors? Everybody just left me. That's okay. I'm going to keep going and decorating. I like this one. Every color is beautiful. Doing your mid-year shift in your planner, separating personal from work, adding health and fitness wellness section, and put on a new cover. Cool. See, so you're doing yours in, okay, so you're putting the health and fitness in your personal one. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you all. It got kind of quiet and I noticed that some people left, but that's all right. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, those are pretty. And these are to-do lists. Today was a great day. Family movie night. These are tasks. These are the clear, radiate positivity, weekend. Here's some more boxes. Oh, look at the peace sign in rainbow. Need the lefty. And it has, if y'all can see, it's kind of at a slant. I'm going to put it down here on the line. There we go. Okay, Cheryl, thank you. There's some hearts. They come back to those. Rainbows. May come back to those. So these are, oh, you can't really tell, but these are little icons. So I could do, I have to move my cup over farther because I cannot really get into my drawers. Hello again, Gracie. Okay. So see, it looks like it's a little triangle. And so see, that could go like that to mark if you wanted to make to mark them. So like I could do these in different colors. Now, typically you would do this before you write in it. So you're setting these up. If you were setting these up to write in it, you would put these on there and then you would write next to them bullet points. Now it's just looking really cool as like a decoration. So you're Franken planning. Okay. You don't want personal stuff to show when you have your planner open. There you go. Yeah. So you do things differently in the different sections. Cool. Okay, now we have, so like there's an orange. So now I've got different colors on here, see? And if I wanted to, I could color code these. So the Floozie and the She Shed could be one color. The Friday night could be one color. Planners could be one color. That's another thing you can do with them. Okay, I want to use, oh, look at these. Those are fun. They go sideways. And I think they're clear. Okay, we might come back to that one. I need some florals though. Now see, we can go back to our florals from Kell of a Plan. Let's see if there's something in here. That would look good, you know what I'm saying? See, that's just not saying rainbow to me. No, not saying rainbow. Pretty, but not rainbow. See if there's any floral in this one. Oh, this one's like a functional. Well, we need to revisit that later. More functional. No florals. Okay. It's all more deco than floral. You can kind of get an idea what's in them, but sometimes there's stuff you don't see. Okay. I think we might go with the Fun Florals. This one's called Fun Florals. Uh-huh. See, look, we got this one. Okay. Sometimes I get quiet when I'm doing this, y'all. To get that up, if I put it down somewhere that I don't want it, I use the blade to lift it. There we go. Hello to everyone who's lurking. I appreciate it. I am just playing with this now. I've already put all my information in on these pages, and now I'm just playing and decorating. How is the lighting with this new camera, you guys? Is it okay? Do you see all right? I've played around with the settings just a little bit, but I don't know what you guys see. I know what I see. I don't know what y'all see. That's looking good. It's okay. Is it too dark? Is it light enough? Is it... So that one is real playful. Oh, but this one goes with this other, the highlighter theme that I've got going on. Looks okay? Cool. I cut this so that I have a straight edge. And now I can put it down here on the bottom of the page. And then the other part can go up here on the top of the page. What y'all think so far? Does it need more? Do we need more florals? think we're going to go back and get some of those rainbows and finish it out with those rainbows. Well, thank you. Thank you, Lillian. One more. One more. She wants more floral. I love how these are stacked up. I think they'll go good right there. That's hard to lay down, y'all. We might put something at the end of it, though. I think I'm going to leave that and put something here. You know, like something like that, but find a bigger one. That's too big. That's what she said. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Could put one on the other side too, couldn't I? Build a my own sticker. It's like a rainbow smiley face. One more floral, she says. I hope I gave y'all some ideas today. I do. I'm getting hungry again. Maybe the yellow. Really like this vibrant. We could do another one of these on this side, probably with the smaller one and that one. How's that? Is that better, Jeannie? Now let me get myself out of the way. Come on, give me my mouse. I really do think this thing. There we go. I got myself out of the way so you can see. There. I like it. It's happy. That's for sure. Now the next month, these all came in this planner with this theme here, okay? But next month for August, no, for July is totally, I got these as an extension. This is the monthly, and that's all it is. When you get these, that's all it is. It's just monthly dashboard setup. There's no weekly, no nothing for these. And so I will set up July's. And then I went in and I put this one. This is kind of a Frankenplan. Put this dashboard in. And this one is in here with it. And this is the one that was the Miss Maker. Yes, that's what I like too. Makes me happy when I open it to look at it, to write things in there. Compare online paper project pages reveal that I have finished 16 and 13. Look, isn't that amazing when you add it up? Isn't that fun? That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Just makes you feel good, doesn't it? This is the Miss Maker. This is called a dashboard. And this one I need to start using this when I am thinking of things for the channel. I laminated them. And then this is all of the note paper here. And that's all I have in here right now in the Miss Maker one. But I have ordered some more dashboards, and I may be redoing some sections of this with ideas and stuff. But this is mainly what I do is the keeping track of my projects. I mean my videos. Okay. This is the one that goes in my purse. This is that Mo term that I showed y'all that I got in my last planner video. I went back and put the cover on it because as I was opening it and moving it, like when it opens like this and I'm doing stuff, those pages were coming out without the cover. So I'm leaving the cover on, but I'm not putting it in here. That way, these pages won't pop out on me. So we are in June, and I have done nothing to decorate June yet. But I did write down all the appointments. So now we're starting tomorrow, we'll be in July. So I think it would be only right to take these 2 pages out and decorate these 2 pages for July. Now we can use these and choose a color and a theme. July is like red, white, and blue, isn't it? I don't know. I have this one, this Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby, and it has a July theme here. So there's those that can go on here. Now let me go back, and I have appointments. Oh, it's on the other side. The cardiologist is on the 8th. I have chiropractor here. And then my grandsons are going to be visiting right here. So I could do a box for when the boys come. The boys come on the 8th, so it won't be on these 2 pages. I do have chiropractor, which is Tuesday, so I need a box for Tuesday. Okay? So then I will write chiropractor in there. And that is my only appointment. So it's the only box I need. Is it 8 o'clock already? Okay. Time to take my meds. These other reds are not, I picked one that was not the same. And these are kind of stiff. I'm going to put this one on the 4th. And then this one, I'll look gray. We'll put this one here to go with the 4th. Okay, that's that. Now, I've got to go back to those florals. See if there's anything. Ooh, look at those. Those don't really say red, white, and blue, though, do they? What do you guys think? Hi, Katie. How are you today? I need to look in another floral book. This looks better. What are you up to? What you making? Are you sewing today? Have you updated the shop? Man, not that either. I didn't think it would be hard to find florals that were red, white, and blue, but it is. But I want some. Let's look in the Celebrate. Custom orders. Oh, so you'd be doing a lot of the fuzzy sheep ones. Without the naughty. This one should have some 4th of July stuff in it. This is the Celebrate. Nope, it does not. Time for my meds. I know. I'm going to finish this and then I'll go do that. Just a minute. Well, those aren't too bad. Those aren't too bad. I kind of like those. Floral, yeah. I like to mix the florals in though. See, that's plenty for that page, really, if you think about it. Doesn't really need a whole lot. Just a little something something on these. I don't do a ton on these pages. Must have used the 4th of July already. See, here's the Veterans. Oh, Independence Day. It is not going to go on there. Okay. You won't be able to see that at all. Let's see what else is in here. This is fun. It's got a lot of icons and stuff in it. Halloween, Christmas, Easter, summer, weather. Gotta have one that has the 4th. Guess not. I think I used it out of this book. These are 80s looking. Look at the smileys. These are like teacher things. Okay. Nothing more in that one. This is another seasonal. Christmas. Christmas. Halloween. Y'all, I got stickers forever. Spring. We're getting there. Yay. Can flush with summer anyway. Well, there's a big one. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Yes, I know I didn't take my medicine yet. It's telling me because I've been forgetting my medicine. Okay, I'm just going to stick some stuff on here. I might just write. Do some summery looking stuff. We're not having a barbecue, but I like strawberries. Okay. Yeah, that's something anyway. Okay, this one is chiropractor. I don't know if I like that, but anyway. Chiropractor at 11. Okay. That's that. That will make me happy when I look at it for sure. And I think, oh wait. and go back in my purse. And I am done for today. We've got, oh my gosh, almost 3 hours. It is what it is, y'all. Thank you for staying with me, though. Anybody have any questions for me? I know I've answered some questions through the course of today, but if you do have any questions, please leave me a comment down below or email me. And I will see if I can answer your question. And I appreciate it. I know it's a long one. I don't know if anybody's going to get all the way through to the end of this one, but it was fun. I liked it. I will be back on Tuesday for Floozie in the She Shed. I know, right? Because I've sat in this chair for a while and it's time to move around. Well, it's time for the green toy and my medicines, so I need to skedaddle. I need to skedaddle. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. Have fun today. And I'm going to finish this like I always do on my Sundays. Tuesday at 7:30. Tuesday will be at 7:30 for Floozie in the She Shed. I think. No. That one is at 4:30. Tuesday is at 4:30. Friday is at 7:30 p.m. So like I always say, I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Mr. Fiber. I love all of you guys, and I appreciate you all so very, very much. Have fun today, and I'll see you later. Good night.